Hey, this is Patrick with a walk and talk. In a place that I think epitomizes frustration, which is the airport. I'm on my way to a great Catholic men's conference in Allentown, Pennsylvania, on spiritual warfare. And we're going to talk about the secret to Christian manhood and unleashing the warrior within. And I've been thinking lately about patience, the virtue of patience, and how central it is to the Christian life. And if you ponder the list of qualities, I've said this in talks before, and it's worth repeating. 1 Corinthians 13 features a list of qualities of love. St. Paul has this list, right? And you remember, it's heard at every Christian wedding. What is the first quality that he lists? Love is patient, right? Do you ever wonder why he put patient at the head of the list? Well, I think one of the reasons why is that life is it's just one long series of frustrations. One of my little pet peeves is I don't like slow talkers. I don't like slow walkers, and I don't like slow talkers. I like to get where I'm going. I like people to get to the point. So I'm one of the least patient people that I know. It just doesn't come naturally to me. And yet, when St. Paul says love is patient, I think he's recognizing that life is tough, life is suffering, life is a veil of tears, and there are frustrations all the time. People get in your way, they cut you off in traffic, your kids don't behave, your wife doesn't listen to you, or your husband doesn't listen to you, you spill your drink, you forget that you had liquid. To use an airport example, you have to, throw out your juice, you've got TSA humiliations to deal with. It's just hard. So the lesson for me, and maybe for you, to love is patient, and why St. Paul begins his list with that, is that God is patient. If God is love, then God is patient. He's patient with me, and he's patient with you. And so how do you be patient? Here's the secret. Just be patient. There's no magic bullet. There's no wand you can wave and make it easier. It can be hard. That's where saints are made. That grist, that constant grind of the frustration that life delivers, and our reaction to it in patience. It is a virtue, but it's also a gift, because God doesn't command things of us that he doesn't give the power to live out and obey. So this love is patient because God is patient reminds me of a syllogism you can use in your own life. It's a way to prove that Stevie Wonder is God. First premise, God is love. You with me? Second premise, love is blind. Third premise, Stevie Wonder is blind. Voila. Stevie Wonder's God. I think there's a fallacy in there somewhere, but I'm sticking to it. So, to say that love is patient, first of all, is to say that we have to imitate God by being patient. And it's really hard. I wish there was some pill you could take, some patience pill, but it hasn't been developed yet. So like all things worth doing and worth growing for and into, it takes hard work, it takes lifting, it takes effort. One of my favorite quotes is from the writer Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Remember him? He wrote, among other things, Slaughterhouse-Five, which we had to read in high school growing up. Vonnegut said that on his tombstone he wanted 2 words as an epitaph. He tried. I love that. He sounds like he was a guy who was serious about patience, because you have to keep trying to be patient. And it's not a suggestion, it's a commandment. So let's be patient. Remember, the secret is just being patient. It's tough. All the worthwhile things are. Be a saint. What else is there?